Hello, my name is Anton and I'm here to show you my brand new climbing wall. So during the recent weeks, I've been building a climbing wall for my home. I just moved into this apartment, and at the start I had an idea that I wanted to build a bouldering wall. Before I moved, much thought and planning had gone into how to build this climbing wall, so when I moved in I could start just straight away building it, and I'm so happy that it's finished now. It feels so good. One potential improvement for the future is to build a crack, so I could crack climb at home as well. I think there is enough space to just add a crack on the side of this climbing wall. I'm going to show you a couple of clips and a couple of pictures on how I built it, so you can follow the whole process from start to finish if you want to get inspired on how to build your own climbing wall at home. So when I moved in, I knew directly that I wanted to use this wall on the right hand side over here. It was big, it was blank, the roof was high enough, and also there was enough space so it wouldn't be in the way of something else. So I started by doing some measurements of the wall. I had some ideas on how to build it from the start. I had done some blueprints myself. So I bought my first beams and started to mount those. Thanks to having concrete walls, I think this is going to be quite sturdy. All in all, I think I added six points of contact to the wall with multiple screws in every point of contact. And also here you can see some of the details. So the first plywood is on just as a test, just to see that everything is smooth and nice. And I also added some paint to the plywood. In the end I ended up painting them 4 times with floor color. Because floor color is a bit stronger, I also ended up adding sand into the mix so that it gets that anti-slippery feeling, and it works really good. I'm really happy about it, and it also helps the grips to stay in place so that they don't move around in the screws. I started drilling holes in the plywood, added the bolts or the anchors or what you call them on the back side, and started adding some holes, just trying out the wall. And then a couple of days ago I finished it, added the roof. So all in all, 6 points of contact to the wall, to the floor and to the roof. What's most important here is of course the roof, because it needs to be able to handle its own weight and also my weight when I'm hanging on it, because that's actually the weak link of the whole construction. The rest of the construction, it all holds together and puts the force down to the floor, but the roof part, it actually needs to hang by itself, so it's really strong. So it needs to be really strong and really sturdy. The grips I have used are from Metolius, and also about 10 of them are from Decathlon. The wall itself is a bit overhanging, with an ending overhang of about 35 degrees and then ending up in the roof with a few holes for my ice axes, so I can actually practice my dry tooling there, practice dead hangs, and just practice my grip strength with the axes and also the core strength when holding those. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm really happy to have you guys here. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions on how to construct your own bouldering gym or improvement ideas or things like that, just leave them in the comment box below. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It has been a pleasure to have you watching, and see you next time.